Alright, this is a project I just got done with. Basically, it is a cabinet that fits underneath my Tablesaw extension. And the purpose of this is basically to provide some additional storage for some of the components that I use when I'm cutting on the saw. Right here you see my zero clearance dado vent or insert. Got the old crosscut sled. I got some other stuff, riving knife and all the safety crap. Miter gauge and my dado blade. I'm eventually gonna put some drawers in here just to basically make it more accessible. Here, I'm gonna leave this open. That's pretty straightforward. I got plans that I can publish on the internet, and that way we can, if anybody wants to make something like this, pretty straightforward. The hardware, little handles, and I use these wingdings right here to hold this cabinet so that it stays fast. I also had some trouble getting this flush, so you can see right here I had to put this strip in here, and the basic purpose of that is so that you can see it fills the gap in between the door, just to keep the dust out of there. Yeah, it's flushed up on both sides. I learned some stuff on this project. The main thing is squaring up these cabinets can be difficult. I mean, you're working with all dimensional lumber here. All my sides are parallel. I was just off of 90 degrees, which basically I put the cabinet together and I had to torture it a little bit to get it all to fit. And at the end of it, I wound up taking it back apart and remeasuring everything, and I found some problems that I was able to fix. Another thing noteworthy is it's on locking casters. I'm gonna get the camera down here so you can see it. And I put those on little risers just to help give it some support and to ferret in. You can see it fits right underneath that table with almost no clearance. There's some bolts underneath there that I had to avoid. You can see that, but yeah, it fits right in there like that. And so it should be pretty handy. Like I said, I might finish it, put some sealer or something on it. Just dress it up a little bit. For these hinges right here, pretty easy to get installed. They're not as nice as the ones you have on kitchen cabinets that you can wash some of your slop out with. The angular tolerances and your gaps and everything. But you do have some adjustment with this type of hardware. I'm going to show you the inside of it real quick. Pretty straightforward. It indexes against this inside face. Some screws, and like I said, you got these holes are slotted so you can wash a little bit up and down. And then what I did was I clamped something on this bottom surface here and used it to set the door, the position of the door relative to these hinges, and I just marked them and piloted them on the drill press. Put all that together, and it worked out pretty good. Like I said, I had to go back and check my measurements and stuff to make sure, just to basically troubleshoot an issue I was having because I was out of square, and it really wasn't apparent until I put the doors on, and they were really bad out of they were gapping at the bottom and interfering at the top when I tried to shut them. And basically what happened was I went in and so I have these partitions that I put in the middle, and something was wrong with this second shelf. It was, like I said, it was out of square, and so I wound up having to beat it in with a mallet And to get it to slide in, I have little dado recesses here for what those drawers sit in. So I didn't really want to sit down right, so I pounded it in, like I said. And after I got it all assembled and I put the doors on. Obviously, the doors are 90 degrees, and so when you put those on, it made it obvious that the whole thing was just tortured out of square. Matter of fact, 2 of the wheels on the bottom, only one of them would touch the ground at a time. It was wobbling back and forth. And basically what happened was, during the assembly, I had to torture the thing to the point that it distorted the entire box. And so it wasn't even flat on the bottom anymore. So like I said, take it apart and start investigating, figure out what's wrong with it. And usually you can pinpoint what the culprit is, go back and rework it. I mean, this is just ugly garage furniture. Obviously, if you're making fine furniture for your house, you have to be a lot more careful, obviously. Anyway, cool little project. Helps me keep organized and push all my crap underneath the saw, which is something I've been needing. So just wanted to throw this on YouTube. And like I said, I have plans too that I'll publish and send out in PDF form if anybody's interested in the dimensions. By the way, this table saw is a Powermatic. I think the model number is PM1000. It's a pretty cool saw. I might do a review on it. Anyway, that's all I got. Thank you.